Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, colloquially known as MBS, is a defining figure in contemporary Saudi Arabia. As crown prince, he has not only steered the nation's policies but also embarked on a series of ambitious reforms and has been at the epicenter of regional geopolitics and controversies. His life and career provide a lens into the evolving dynamics of power, culture, and economy in the Arabian Peninsula. Born on August 31, 1985, in Riyadh, MBS is the son of King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud and his third spouse, Fada bint Falah bin Sultan. Growing up in the vast royal family, MBS was deeply influenced by the responsibilities that came with being part of the ruling clan. His education at King Saud University, where he obtained a bachelor's degree in law, provided a foundation for his future roles in governance and diplomacy. MBS's political career began in earnest when he served as a special advisor to his father, who was then the governor of Riyadh province. However, his ascent was meteoric after his father's coronation as king in 2015. In a series of royal decrees, MBS was appointed the defense minister, the head of the Council for Economic and Development Affairs, and later, the crown prince, positioning him as the de facto ruler. Perhaps the most emblematic of MBS's leadership is the ambitious Vision 2030 plan. Launched in 2016, it aims to diversify Saudi Arabia's oil-dependent economy, cultivate non-oil sectors like tourism and entertainment, and reduce unemployment. Vision 2030 encompasses several mega-projects, including the $500 billion city NEOM, envisioned as a hub for innovation. These reforms also go hand-in-hand with limited social liberalization, such as granting women the right to drive. While his economic initiatives gained significant attention, MBS's tenure is equally defined by foreign policy decisions and regional dynamics. The Saudi-led intervention in Yemen, initiated under his defense leadership, has led to one of the world's worst humanitarian crises. The blockade of Qatar, purportedly over its support for Islamist groups and warm ties with Iran, further highlighted the prince's aggressive stance towards regional geopolitics. MBS's policies are also seen as attempts to counter Iran's influence in West Asia. However, the most internationally scrutinized incident during his tenure was the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi in the Saudi consulate in Istanbul in 2018. The CIA reportedly concluded that MBS ordered Khashoggi's assassination. While MBS denies the allegation, the episode has cast a long shadow over his international image. The Crown Prince's vision isn't limited to economic restructuring. MBS has embarked on a series of cultural and social reforms, easing strict religious mandates and enhancing women's rights. These steps, seen as an attempt to modernize Saudi society, include curbing the powers of the religious police, allowing mixed-gender concerts, and opening cinemas. However, these reforms come amid a backdrop of intensified repression. The Crown Prince has cracked down on potential royal rivals, businessmen, activists, and critics. This paradox, social liberalization alongside political repression, encapsulates the enigmatic nature of MBS's rule. MBS's trajectory as the future king seems clear, but his legacy remains a topic of speculation. His reformist zeal has both admirers and detractors. Supporters see him as a transformative figure ushering Saudi Arabia into the 21st century, while critics view him as an autocrat consolidating power under the guise of reform. In the grand tapestry of Saudi Arabia's history, MBS stands out as a ruler willing to confront deeply entrenched norms and challenge the status quo. However, the final assessment of his rule will depend on the realization of his ambitious vision, the nation's economic trajectory, regional stability, and how he navigates the myriad challenges that lie ahead. In essence, Mohammed bin Salman embodies the crossroads at which Saudi Arabia stands, between tradition and modernity, conservatism and liberalization, regional rivalries and global partnerships. His leadership, decisions, and legacy will indubitably shape the future of Saudi Arabia and, by extension, the geopolitics of the Middle East.